Hello guys, welcome back to SWS Boxing. Today I'm delighted to get back on the channel. Johhny Kiely, how are you? Oh, he is 4-0, sorry, and he's fighting 12th of November in Wigan Robins Park, I think. And he's fighting Owen Kirk. It's a tournament, isn't it? But you've got Owen Kirk first.
It is, Sam. Yeah, so it's a tournament, 12th of November. Me versus Owen Kirk and Casey Brown versus Reese Woods. And then it's I think it's February, then we're going for the final. So we're doing the six round semis and then an 8-round final.
Yeah. Am I right in saying that Reese Woods' fights on the same day as yours?
It is, yeah. So we're all fighting on the one night, yeah.
So would you watch their fight? Because if you beat Owen, you would have to fight the winner of that fight.
Of course, yeah. I mean, if they're on after me, I'll probably watch it. If they're on before me, probably not, because I'll be getting because obviously we'll be next to each other, won't we? In the fight schedule. So I'll probably be getting ready if they're fighting before me. But you never know which way around it is, do you?
Yeah. So it's a prospect tournament, and am I right in saying the finals 8 rounds?
It is, yeah, that's right.
And then if you win, do you get your area title shot or?
We're not too sure as of yet. I mean, obviously we're jumping up already because none of us. Well, Owen did 6 2 weeks ago. Reese was scheduled for 6. Unfortunately, he didn't get to his 6. So it's all new to us, really. These 6, apart from Owen. So we're jumping from 6, then straight from 6 we're jumping to 8. So for Central Area, I'm not too sure yet. Will that come? Possibly for the winner, it'll come some point next year. You never know, dear.
Yeah. Did you watch Owen's fight against Jake Bray?
I watched a bit of it. Yeah. It was a good little fight. It was, yeah. Plenty of work on.
I thought Jake Bray won the first 2 rounds and Owen took the last 4.
Yeah. They both got stuck in and had a nice high pace, didn't they?
Yeah. Jake Bray's a good fighter.
Tough man. He's a tough man. I had him on my debut, didn't I?
Yeah, you did, and he was a tricky fighter, but I knew you would get the job done, mate. Always.
Yeah, nice one, brother. Yeah, he comes forward and he gives it a good go.
He's fought quite. I think he's fought. He fought Owen twice. Did he fight Casey as well?
Fought Casey, me. I think he's had about 15 fights or something in the space of a year, so he's been really busy.
Yeah, and he's picked up 3 wins, so fair play to him.
Yeah, and he's fought boxing the home corner a couple of times now. So
I might need to ask him who would win the tournament, and he's boxed like 3 of you, so and see. But
yeah. You could ask him. Yeah, he'd be up for that. You'd probably get a little interview with him. He'd probably be up for that, wouldn't he?
Yeah, I might get him on the channel soon.
Yeah, it'd be good. Yeah.
What was I going to say? So, are you starting to sell tickets already for your fight? And if so, how much are they, so everyone knows?
Yeah, so we picked tickets up on Wednesday when we did the draw. Got me tickets then. So it's in Robins Park. It's £40 standard and £60 ringside. For what it's like in Robins Park, I've never boxed there. I think I've been there once a few years ago to watch me stablemate Kane, but I can't really remember the place, what it's like at all.
Wait, Kane. Oh, what's his surname? I forgot. Sorry.
Gardner.
Kane Gardner. Yes.
Yeah.
He was meant to fight like Conor Walker, but I don't know what went wrong with it.
I think Conor Walker. I know it was somebody's hand. I think he broke his hand or something. Yeah, and the fight had to be postponed. Yeah.
That would have been a good fight, mate.
Tough fight. Yeah, would have been very, very good to watch.
Yeah. Because you're in a kind of boxer tournament like that your Kane was.
Yeah.
It's kind of like it, a little bit.
It's similar. I mean, Kane's was at a higher level one. There's different things, really. He was like on the Boxer, actual Sky Sports. He fought, to the final. It would have been 3 times in one night, 3-round fights. So it's a little bit different. I mean, mine's just like 2 separate dates and longer rounds, obviously. But it's a tournament the same, yeah.
But will Steve Wood stream it on his YouTube? Because his last show he did.
Yeah, I mean, he should put it on live. I'm hoping so. And to be honest, I've not even asked that really. That's a good question that I can ask him. Good, nice one to bring that up, Sam. I can ask him that. Yeah.
Yeah, because I think
Yeah.
it should get streamed. Because I know you're you're a small hall fighter at the minute, but
Yeah.
he needs to broadcast these so everyone can watch. Because last time there was over 1,000 at one point watching.
Definitely, yeah. I mean, this tournament, I mean, if it's managed right, like with the build up, it'll turn a few heads to watch, as you said, because it's prospect first prospect. We're taking it on early stages of our career where we don't need to.
Yeah, even if the two people who lose in the semis, they've still got to be proud because they don't need to take these fights this early.
No, definitely not. Well, I'm sure as well. Steve Wood mentioned that, say, for the two winners who fight in the semis, obviously we're fighting in the final, and the two losers of the semis, they're going to fight each other as well on the same date. We're going to fight each other on the final, if you know. So that'll be good as well. Like,
yeah.
So
of course you think you'll get to the final.
Oh yeah,
You've
I mean,
got to believe.
I don't class. Yeah, I don't class myself better. I'm not trying to say I'm better than anyone because we're all men. But you have to have a sense of confidence where you're going to win. Of course, yeah.
Yeah. Of course, mate. You've got to believe in yourself, and of course, if am I right in saying that Owen's been telling me that you've sparred him before?
Yeah, I've sparred him twice before. I think twice or three times. Yeah. So I knew Owen going into. I know them all. To be honest, all three of them are all my sparring partners for the build up of my last fights previous. So it's a bit mad, really. I've done more rounds with Reese and Casey than I have Owen. Probably the most I've been with Casey. I've trained with Casey a lot. When Ian's been away, I've been in there training in his gym with his trainer Elliot, and then Elliot's been in my corner for one of my fights helping Ian. So yeah, so we're all pretty close knit.
Yeah. What about your fight? We'll talk about what. Can't pronounce the guy's name. You fought in your fight at the AJ Bell.
Avengi Vazim.
Yeah, that's it, mate. Vazim.
Yeah.
We'll go on that.
Yeah.
Am I right in saying it was 39-37? That must mean that he won a round.
He won the last round, yeah.
Do you agree with that, or?
Yeah. To be honest, yeah, I do agree. I draw maybe his way, probably his way more. I think I just put a bit more into the 3 rounds, and then I give it. I thought I hurt him in the third and went a bit too hard, and that left me a bit gassed. But then I changed. I wasn't too tired, but then I sort of changed the game plan. Where I was boxing for the earlier rounds, the last round I thought I'll just keep going forward, and it wasn't the right decision.
Yeah, but you won the fight comfortably, and you moved forward, which is the main thing. Have you watched
of course.
Reese Wood's fight that he lost? Because I can't find it anywhere. I'm trying to look at it on YouTube and everything. I can't find it.
Yeah, I've not watched it nowhere. It's a bit of an awkward one because it wasn't on the TV on Wasserman, was it? But then I'm sure I heard Lee Hogan, who does the video for VIP, he wasn't well that day, so he wasn't there to video the fights. So I haven't seen it. No, I've just heard about it.
It is what it is.
Yeah, it is what it is.
It's just that apparently, well, this is what Reese has told me. He was boxing well for the first round, and then he just switched off for 1 second, and he found himself on the floor.
Yeah. As I said the other day on Wednesday, I was talking to Reese, and I said, it can happen. That there can happen to anyone. It's just no matter what size you are, no matter how big, how small, that one shot, that switch off for a second can change the whole fight, can it?
It can, mate. Any shot, mate. For all you know, mate, you can knock Owen out first round. He can knock you out. You just never know.
Exactly. Or no one knock each other out. It's just the way it goes. Or we could both throw at the same time and knock each other out at the same
time. Hopefully not. Anyway, I don't want to see that. That would not be good. Well, who would win if you both knocked out? Who would win? Rematch.
We'll probably have to fight again, won't we?
What happens if it goes as a what happens if the fight's a draw?
Again, that's something that hasn't been discussed. Could possibly have to fight again, like close after maybe December again, fight again, and
just fight one extra round, so there has to be a winner.
Yeah. Just say like do a 7-rounder.
I know you're not underestimating anyone in the tournament though, because you've shared rounds with them.
I have, yeah. I don't underestimate anyone. I was always brought up to, to believe never to underestimate anyone and to just give your best as always.
Yeah, and that's what you're going to do, isn't it? Just give it your all. Leave it all in the ring.
That's right, yeah.
So, do you know who will be walking out first and second? Do you think? I think you'll walk out second because you're undefeated and he's just got that one defeat. But it doesn't matter, really.
No, I mean we both got to get in and get through them ropes and do our job, haven't we? So it doesn't make a big difference. I think that'll be more of like a flip of the coin thing. Who's getting red and who's getting blue, really, wouldn't it?
And they could do that with Reese as well.
Yeah.
Because you're all signed to Steve Woods.
That's right, yeah.
It'll be interesting to see who Steve thinks wins as well.
Yeah, I always say to Steve, like I've seen Steve twice now, they always go like, "Come on, Steve, who's your favourite?" And he's keeping quiet, obviously. You know what I mean?
He's got to be neutral, hasn't he?
Yeah, of course he has. Yeah, he'll know himself who maybe he feels is his favourite, but obviously he won't say, will he?
Yeah. But who do you think's going to win with Woods and Brown, or do you not know?
Again, it's hard, I mean, Casey's a good, experienced kid. He's big amateur record. Trains hard. I've trained with him.
He's a good boxer.
And then that's right. And then you got Reese, a big southpaw, strong as well. So I mean, you just never know who turns up on the night, really, isn't it? And it's the same with myself and Owen. Again, as I said, I don't underestimate anyone, so I don't underestimate anyone in anyone else's fights either. It's
good as well because it'll be easier to sell tickets because you can sell the fight. It's like I don't know, it's a 50-50 and I reckon more people will want to come and support us. It's like a bigger fight for you.
Yeah, it's more interesting. Yeah,
people this is what you want, isn't it?
Yeah, definitely. I said that to Lee Hogan. I said, this is what small hall needs, 50-50 fights to bring the people in. More, say 9 times out of 10, people know when they come to the small halls that 9 times out of 10 that the red corner is going to win. But with these 2 fights here, no one knows what's going to happen, did he?
Yeah, I don't know who's going to win personally.
Yeah.
I mean, my head's saying one thing, my heart's saying one thing, and then I don't know, mate. I don't know.
You're sitting on the fence.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I want Reese Woods to beat Brown because I've interviewed Reese, but with you and Owen, mate, in my head, one of you, I think in my head, one of you is more likely to get the knockout, and one of you are more likely to box your way to win.
You reckon?
Yeah.
Yeah, right. We'll have to wait and see. Keep it a secret, and you can tell me if you're right after the fight.
Yeah. So where would the final be? Would it be in Blackpool or where you're from, or?
No, I think Steve Woods mentioned that it's going to be in Bolton again, in the
White's Hotel,
University of Bolton. Yeah, that's the one. Yeah.
So it's like a neutral venue because, if it's, for example, if you win and you fight Casey, for example, where's Casey from?
He's from Warrington.
Where's that?
So that Warrington's near Liverpool and next to me, I'm from St Helens, which is near Liverpool. So me and Casey's both from down this end. But originally I'm from Manchester.
From Blackpool.
No, Owen's from I don't know, is Blackpool named Morecambe? I know he's from Morecambe.
Oh yeah, he's from Morecambe. Sorry, I don't know who I'm thinking about from Blackpool.
Yeah, Morecambe. Yeah, and then Reese from Stockport, Reese from Stockport, just near Manchester as well.
Oh yeah, so you're all Manchester way.
North West region. Yeah.
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 So who's your trainer? Can you remind me?
My trainer is Ian Harrison. I trains out of Jaws and ABC. That's the amateur side of it, and obviously Jaws and boxing club for the professional.
Do you have another person in the corner? Because you normally have about 2 people, 3 people.
Yeah, so I have Ian Harrison, which is my trainer from being 10 to 12 years old, and then I have Tommy Battle, he's from Bolton Metro Boxing Club.
Are you excited for your fight?
Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. It's gonna be good. You know, I haven't boxed in a while because last time I boxed was 3 or 4 months ago.
You got an injury. What did you injure?
I sprained me right foot. Oh, it was painful, Sam.
How did you do it?
I was at work because I'm a roofer by trade. So and I was only on a little step. I was tying ladders on my van, jumped off the step, and the foot just clicked, and it was sore.
Oh.
So I've sprained my ankles.
But the show never went ahead in Blackpool that you were meant to be on anyway.
Yeah, over the Queen passing away.
Yeah, which was unfortunate because Owen was meant to fight Jake Bray the same day.
That's right, yeah.
And Casey was meant to be fighting. But I'm not sure. And Reese wasn't on that card.
He was on the next week, wanted to fight on Bomber at the Bolton.
And his fight did go ahead because I think that's the one he got beaten.
Yeah, that was right, yeah.
Yeah. So of course you think you'll get the better of all of them.
Oh yeah, I'm confident. As I said before, I'm not underestimating them. I don't class myself as better than them, but I'm confident on my ability as a boxer. So yeah.
Do you think you're gonna stop them, or if it comes, it comes, and if you see an opener, you'll go for it?
That's right. If it comes, it comes. If it doesn't, it doesn't.
If you see an opening in the first round, you might as well just take it to have an early fight, and then it looks good on you because you've got a first round knockout to your name as well.
Yeah. So you just never know. I mean, you've got to box to a plan for the 6 rounds. You've got to make a plan for the 6 rounds, and then if anything comes any earlier or an opportunity to take it, then obviously if it's the right time and you feel confident on taking it, you take it.
When you've sparred them, have they been like even spars, like close spars?
They've always been good rounds, you know, for all of us, all good learning rounds, all working each other, pushing each other on. It's just that we didn't know it'd be pushing each other on to get to this point where we're all going to be fighting each other.
Yeah. So were you all like friends, mates?
Yeah, like gym mates, yeah. As I said, I've spent the most time with Casey, you know. For me, fighting Blackpool.
For example, if you lose to one of them and they want you to spar them, would you spar them if you like?
Of course I would. Of course I would. Yeah, I mean, it's just boxing, isn't it? You know, it's just a fight. There's no hard feelings. You know, you're all in there to achieve goals, and whoever wins wins. And if they need help, you need help. They need help in the future. You help them.
Yeah. And did you watch the boxing yesterday?
I watched Clarissa Shields and Savannah Marshall, but I didn't watch Wilder.
Yeah, that's fair enough, mate. Because Wilder was on about 4 in the morning.
Yeah, and then it didn't last long anyway, did it?
No, he didn't even get enough power on it. It wasn't his hardest shot.
Yeah, I watched it. I watched the replay this morning, and not much went on really, did it, until that point? But the Marshall and Shields fight, that was great, wasn't it? That was a great fight.
When it went to decision, I thought Shields definitely did enough, though.
Yeah, she boxed just a bit more tidier and did that little bit more work for me, really.
First few rounds, I thought Shields might have stopped her.
Yeah, she come on strong, didn't she?
Yeah, she did. Yeah.
Yeah, she was good Shields, wasn't she?
What did you score? The Bumgarner fight v Mayer. Did you watch that fight?
I didn't watch that one. I only got back because I was out with the kids, so I only got to watch the Clarissa and Savannah fight.
Fair.
Yeah.
Some people were saying Mayer got robbed. Some people said, but it's a big robbery, and some people think Bumgarner won. But personally, I think it was a good fight. I think you should, if you get like a bit of spare time, I think you should watch the fight because it's a good fight.
I'll give that a go. Yeah, I'll give that a watch. Probably a bit later on when I'm doing nothing else Sunday, I'll probably sit down and have a little watch of it.
Have you been training today, like running or pads or?
No. So I have 1 day a week off training.
Which is Sunday.
Yeah, get off is a Sunday. So my Sunday normally, I just sort of chill out really time with the kids on a Sunday.
Yeah, that's fair. Are they going to come to watch your fight against Owen?
What, to the fight?
Yeah.
No, I don't. I don't let my kids go. I mean, they're only small. So my oldest is 6, Tiana. Talea's 5, and Johnny Boy's 2. So I don't. They're a bit too young yet.
Yeah. But do they know you box?
Oh yeah, they'll have a little look on YouTube, or if they ever fight on YouTube and stuff, they'll have a little look, and then they know where I'm going. Like at night when I finish work, they know I'm going training, and then obviously when I normally get back, then they're in bed, sort of thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm sure they're proud of you, what you're doing, mate. You're doing great.
Yeah, thank you, Sam. I hope they are proud.
Yeah, I'm sure they are.
Yeah, because hopefully if I get anywhere, I'm doing it for them, really, aren't I? So.
Yeah.
Yeah.
In a few years' time, mate, they'll be walking out with you with your titles.
Hopefully, you never know.
Yeah.
And can't forget the missus as well. She will be as well.
Yes, of course, mate. You can't forget her.
No.
But does your girlfriend or wife come to your fights?
Yeah. She always comes. She's never missed one. Even when I was amateur, from being married to her, she's always come to every single fight. She plays as much as she's not training and fighting. She plays a big role really in what I'm doing. Because without her, there'd be no one to look after the kids when I go to gym. She picks up my meals when I'm at work. She sells tickets for me. She plays a big role in what I'm doing. I definitely wouldn't be able to do it without her.
Yeah. And do you want to shout out anyone that's helped you in your career again?
Yeah, I'd like to first and foremost, obviously, thank sponsors, Fit Food, Liverpool K9, Hammer Fitness Gym, Scrap Trade Centre, and Tribe. For just sponsoring me, helping me out there. Obviously, VIP for giving us this opportunity. My coaches and everyone who supports with tickets, I want to say thank you to them. And again, like always, I want to say thank you to you, Sam, for having some time to do this interview with me.
Thank you for your time, mate. Good luck, yeah?
Top
All the best.
Top one. Thank you, Sam. Bye-bye.
How much would the posters be?
No, they're free. When I get some out, I'm gonna pick them up this week sometime, and I'll send some across to you.
All right. Cheers, mate.
Yeah,
Thank you.
no worries, Sam. Thank you, Sam.
Bye, mate.
Bye-bye.